Hello and welcome to That British Homestead. My name's Nick and today we're going to be hardening off some tomatoes, as you can see behind me, so we can plant them out this weekend. Now, hardening off is the process of acclimating the plants to the outside conditions, wind, rain, sunlight, etc. It's really important to do so that you can get really strong plants. If you don't do it, they could die or they could actually become stunted. Luckily, I made a mistake and I can show you an example. As you can see, you've got the tomato leaf here, which has like bleach spots on it. Now, much like us, plants can actually get sunburnt because they don't have enough chlorophylls to take in all the light, and if there's too much light, they actually kill the cells that the light is hitting on. So by acclimating them to the environment or hardening them off, we're actually building up how many chloroplasts they have in their leaves. You do this by basically 2 hours outside, then put them back in, 4 hours outside, take them back in, 8 hours outside, take them back in, and then you slowly, over a period of time, have it so that you have them overnight. I've been doing this over the last week because we don't have any frost and the nighttime temperatures are toasty warm, about 10 degrees, 10, 8, 9, so it's absolutely fine for tomatoes. It's not going to freeze, so they're looking really, really great. Even the ones that are a little bit burnt, it's okay. I've done a little bit of pruning on them, just taking off any of the suckers, etc. And I'm going to leave them out there overnight, and hopefully this weekend we'll be able to plant them out. Fingers crossed, everything goes all right, because I don't really go on my own time scale anymore. So let's see how that works out. We've got a load of stuff to do down the weekend, and hopefully it's going to work out really well. It is now the weekend and we are planting out the tomatoes. What I'm doing is just using a little trail to dig down into the ground and pop in the little tomato as deep as we can and heal up the remaining of the soil around the tomatoes, just to promote that really good growth of the tomato. All of the little hairs that you find on a tomato will actually turn into roots, so you can root it all the way up. Even removing some leaves is fine. Now, I'm not actually putting any fertilizer down into the hole on the basis that I've just covered this entire area with brand new horse manure, so it's not really necessary. However, I will go ahead and top dress the tomatoes with some form of fertilizer. I like doing that. I like to do really slow fertilizer when I'm planting them out, on the basis that I'm trying to build the soil. And I have to say that the first time I put that little spade into the soil, I was like, oh my goodness, the soil has improved so much, and it has. When I first came to this allotment, I'm telling you, I almost had to chisel out the soil to plant everything, and now it is super light and fluffy and so much easier to work with. And we're on London clay, so it is like really, really hard stuff, but it is literally just continuously adding that organic matter to the soil and not damaging it, and trying as much as you are able to do the no dig method, etc. I really, really am a fan of this method, and you know, the proof is in the pudding. I'm so proud of my soil. It's so light and fluffy and just delicious, I have to say, considering what it started out as was horribly rocky clay soil. So it was actually a delight to be able to put these tomatoes in and not have to struggle, and not just for me but for everyone that was helping us. We did do this over 2 days. Sadly, there was loads of people over the allotment, or happily there was loads of people over the allotment. So we just went ahead and filmed without any voices. As you can see, the chickens were like super excited about what we were doing. They get excited because whenever we're down the allotment, they get loads of scraps and weeds and, you know, plants that have been less than successful or are finished. They are currently really enjoying some of the brassicas that have come to the end. I let them go to seed, and then I go ahead and give them to the chickens and they devour them. 98% of all my viewers are not subscribed. So if you're one of those people and you like our content, please go ahead and subscribe. Like the video, it really means a lot to such a small channel. We give out 1 video a week of gardening content, so if you like this sort of thing, please go ahead and subscribe, and you'll be notified for when we put out our videos every Monday. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.